You were an intelligence agency. Take me through a mission.
We had this criminal gang. When we started our observation, I found out that this young man loved to go to clubs and surround himself with a lot of women. But then what we noticed, some of these women would be disappeared. They would probably be kidnapped for like sales abroad. So the next club night, I was dressed up and it did work. He invited me to the table. I went to him to his house. So I told him, why don't I do massage for you? And in 40 minutes, he fell asleep. And I opened the door. They came in, arrested some of the parts.
Alia Rosa, a former secret agent and behavioral profiling expert. If you've ever wondered how spies think or how manipulation actually works, this episode is for you.
Tell me things from the trainings that you thought was unusual.
The whole sex techniques to make our target to be dependent in sexual way from you.
How would you do that?
After ejaculation, they would say, only with me you can have such a pleasure. Only with me you can be strong. I know I am the best in your life. That's a very strong technique to make your man believe that.
Right after the sex, they will say this.
Yes, this activates the brain believing that, yes, she's right. I am only successful if she's next to me.
You learned all of these techniques and then you graduated because you got a diploma. Can you show me a diploma?
Yes. And actually, this is first time when I show these documents.
When you walk in a room and let's say there's some target and you want that person to be influenced, what do you first notice?
I can take someone's Instagram and understand exactly what this person is about. When you see a lot of selfies, this is a sign of a narcissistic person. When men, they post a lot of pictures of them in the gym. It's like, look, I'm alpha male, strong. It is a red flag.
What is something else that would tell you something about women?
You know, on the group pictures, somebody hiding behind you and like doing this. So this person is hiding something, insecure about his or her body. And I also would say this person is shady.
Let's say there's a woman who wants to manipulate or influence a man. What would you do to make man just completely be mad in love with you?
Before we start today's podcast, if you have found anything valuable from this channel, please subscribe. It's free, it takes less than a minute, but it means a lot to us. And to listen to the audio experience of this episode, please follow us on Spotify. This episode is brought to you by our travel partner GoIbibo. Check out the link in the description to download the app and avail exclusive first-time user discounts.
See, the training programs usually are very intense. Right?
Yes.
Was there a moment in training that was designed to break you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You see, the easiest way to control someone's mind is to make this person to be physically exhausted. I would literally sleep 4 hours a day. And of course, at some point, you would be just so exhausted that you would agree to whatever, just like give me some time to sleep or let me just relax a little bit. And physical activities also. So you see, when you are super busy with lessons and homework and physical activity, you don't have time to actually evaluate and digest what's really going on with you. And you accept all the information you're given. Actually, I remember now there was like one interesting class which I don't know if any other agencies have that in other countries, but okay, so we were sitting for like 40 minutes in front of the computer. So each student in front of the computer. And I don't know, that's quite crazy. So there would be, I don't know even what it was. So there would be a very loud sound, but no words. It's like a sound with a particular rhythm.
Okay.
I suggest there would be like a 25, they call it, So, oh my God, coding. I think like it's coding. So when you hear a sound, there is a coding behind.
Okay.
And the coding would program your brain, but you wouldn't be able to hear and understand it. So your unconsciousness would accept it. Does it make sense?
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
So the sound was like this. I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
like we had to sit in front of this computer for 40 minutes, and there would be different sort of like graphics,
Mhm.
but again, no particular shapes.
Okay.
There would be like I would think it's sort of like a hypnosis, but with the coding behind it.
And what would that do to you?
I suppose it was sort of brain programming, like brainwashing. That's what I think, I believe. Because in this, like after, I remember after that, you have this feeling like you are very, like you feel emptiness, and at the same time you feel peace, and at the same time you have no fears whatsoever. So if you would be asked like, are you scared to die tomorrow? You would be like, I don't care. That's kind of like feeling I had after this
Coding session.
weird sessions. Yes.
Tell me 2, 3 more things from the trainings that you actually thought was very
Unusual.
different or unusual.
Well, absolutely the whole sex techniques for me.
What was
as
it?
Virgin were very unusual. I mean, we've been taught like, I mean, you have Kama Sutra, right?
Yeah.
So that actually was part of our training as well, like different sort of positions and all that.
So they would teach you everything about sex and sex techniques.
Yes. But mostly it would go to how to please your partner, where his erogen zones, where his most sensitive zones, how to put anchor on your target's body so this anchor would work. So you can use this anchor for good and for bad. For good, it would be you can like literally make your partner feeling that I'm the best, because the most powerful moment you can do it during the ejaculation. And at the same time, in opposite, you can ruin someone's self-esteem if you also at the same time would say like you're the loser and you're the worst person and you are the worst, in sex, for example. I'm just saying. So it's so powerful because when man particular after ejaculation, he has the most vulnerable, relaxed time where his brain consume and accept any information you say.
So anchor technique, you said. What is that?
There's so many anchor techniques. You can actually anchor yourself for a success, for example.
No, but in this particular way, what did they teach you? What was the anchoring technique they would teach you related to sex?
To make our target to be dependent in sexual way from you. So, and also not to be able to be aroused with any other female partner. So he would be only hooked on you.
How would you do that?
Anchoring techniques.
Is there
like a
any
drug.
technique that you can share?
I mean, yes, I don't mind for your
God,
audience.
please tell me.
Maybe if your audience would spot that somebody tries to do it on you, so you must know that this is manipulation, because I totally believe that honey trap is manipulation.
Okay.
And that's why I share to people how not to get trapped. Okay. If your partner tells you particular words, for example, if your partner says after ejaculation, oh, you're the best, you are incredible, like this, for example, intercourse, like this sex was the best. In this case, and also touch the part of the body which is should be your sort of like spot, which is not that, let's say, like public. For example, it shouldn't be hands, because we do like handshakes and all that. So it would be, for example, neck, or maybe shoulders, or maybe ear. You touch that, or you kiss it, or you bite it a little bit slightly, and you tell these words, and you will repeat it a few times straight after the ejaculation. That's a very strong technique to make your man believe that he is the best, and his confidence just goes up. But this is also good for wives, because in this case, if they want to motivate their husband to go and work harder, this really helps. I believe in you. You're the best. But in a way, manipulators using it, or like honey trap agents, they would say, we are the power couple, and use the same things. Only I can help you. Only with me you can have such a pleasure. Only with me you can be strong. Only I know how to make you successful. I know I am the best in your life. So in this case...
Right after the sex, they will say this.
Yes, and also with the touching the same spot. And every time when you want to activate this spot... Even though you're in public or another day or something, you can also touch it and say the same code name, like words. This activates the brain believing, and also have a confirmation if somebody would say that, yes, she's right. I am only successful if she's next to me. Like, I like this example, Napoleon and Josephina. You know what she would tell him? And she was a great manipulator. She told him, you are nothing without me. Repeat it. So he would repeat it. And what we say, we are what our brain believes. And he would say, I'm nothing without you. So he gives confirmation to his brain that I cannot live without her. Even though she was cheating on him publicly and everybody knew that, the whole country, he still was with her till her death.
Interesting. You also said that the intelligence would teach you a certain sex techniques. And as a young person, it was very unusual for you to just learn that, but they would work. What sex technique an intelligence agency would teach you that this will get a man completely off guard?
Well, a lot.
But give me one, because you said you compared it eye to eye with Kama Sutra. So I want to understand, what is the intelligence technique that an agency is telling you?
Yes. We'll start from what every person needs. And every person has their own fetishes, right? Preferences in particular sex. Everybody likes different stuff. Everyone's body is unique. And when you find this, let's say, weak spots, and when you fulfill these gaps, the man, if we're talking about man, and also women, most likely would never go to another sex partner because they have the best experience with you.
But how do you identify that?
Analyze. So you're not that emotional person. When I say like, this is great, buy it now, get it now, you wouldn't run and do it. Like you kind of like, so I see that you're very analytical, which is good, and logical. So you would give yourself time to digest, understand, and make a decision, which is perfect. You would be a perfect spy. Maybe you're coming from the row to check on me.
But you said I can be an easy target. So next time if I see some woman 7 times in the favorite color that I have, I should be aware of it. And I was like, hello, I know where you're coming from. Don't do this.
Absolutely. I learned that this is a honey trap technique. Yeah, but compliments. If somebody compliments you a lot, this is the red flag.
Yeah, I'll be careful
Yeah,
of that.
be careful with compliments.
Well, thank you so much. It was pleasure having you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching this episode till the end. Now you have to do three things. Number one, subscribe to this channel right now. The more you subscribe, the better the guests we will be able to get for you. Number two, please comment and let us know what did we do wrong and what did we do right. Because the more you give us feedback, the better we will be able to make episodes for you. And number three, please share this episode with at least one person because one conversation can change someone's entire life. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep figuring out.